Winners Corner Sunday. Welcome to the show. Mike Loudon is, of course, going to give us his thoughts about the Grand Slam 75. We're off to Solvalla racetrack, of course, as we're always on Sundays. Mike, what do you think about the races?
Well, as usual, when it's Sunday, you know, it's a lot better at Solvalla than all the other racetracks. So I really like it.
We're starting outside of the Grand Slam 75 to find Mike's first betting suggestion in the third race. What do you think about this one?
It's a small field, and not too many horses can do a lot of work here. So I think number 3, And the Dance is Over, is going to repeat what he did second to last time and then last time again. He's going to go to the lead and then slow down the pace a bit. Örjan Kihlström is driving this time. I think that's a big plus. I really like that. And for me, And the Dance is Over is going to be difficult to pass on the outside. I think the main opponent is actually the stablemate, number 5, and Don't Say It's Over, but he's not going to win from the outside. So number 3.
And the dance is over, that is. Moving on to race number 4. And usually when it's a sprint race, you would want to look for the horses with good post positions. Cold Bloods, 15 of them, and you go for one in the back.
Yeah, with the Cold Bloods, it doesn't matter all that much with the racing positions. It's mainly a matter of finding the horses that will stay trotting all the way. And number 13, Väschinge Mia, did not stay trotting last time, but I think that was just temporarily. Usually she's a solid trotter, and 3 races ago, she was out on the V75 circuit with Magnus Jakobsen driving, and she finished very strong against much tougher opponents than she's up against this time. So she's also got a good, relatively good post position here. She's all the way on the outside, and I think Oskar Kjellin Blom, who is an aggressive style driver, if he just moves forward right away, he can get a pretty good racing position up front somewhere, despite the 20-meter handicap.
Okay, now let's take a look at race number 10, and this is the 6th leg of the Grand Slam 75, and it's a sprint race, this one as well. How would you like to solve it?
I'm going to go for an outsider here. I've got one that is completely overlooked. Number 2, Cantab GT. Extremely efficient front runner. Whenever the horse takes the lead, and he's also fast behind the gate, he always performs. Last time Carl-Johan Jeppsson was driving the horse was at Åmål. It's a half-mile track. The horse took the lead and won very comfortably. Carl-Johan Jeppsson driving once again. Excellent post here. Not too many fast horses behind the gate. I think Cantab GT will go to the lead, and from that position, we're getting great value on this one.
We sure are. We have one more single betting suggestion for you, and that is in the 11th race, and this is the last leg of the daily double. What do you have for us?
Number 2, Siegel Dock is a bit interesting here. Another horse that usually opens pretty good behind the gate. Last time finished quite strong, and Hans-Ove Sundberg, the trainer, was driving this time. I really like now that he's put Jorma Kontio on the horse. The horse seems a little bit, well, she's a little bit lazy sometimes, and you know, that's a perfect kind of horse for Kontio. He really gets them to exert themselves. So I think from an excellent post here, Siegel Dock is the most interesting one in the last leg.
It sure is, despite a little bit laziness there. Now let's take a look at the daily double. It's handed out in races 10 and 11, and if you find the winner in these 2 consecutive races, you will be greatly rewarded. You have 2 horses in the first leg. You add one there.
Yeah, I'm adding one on the daily double because Siegel Dock is not going to be the favorite in the second leg. So Etosha Boko, I feel that she's the best horse in that race, but she's going to have to do the work on the outside. So in case Cantab GT for some reason goes off stride or has a bad day, I think that Etosha Boko is good to double the system with.
Okay, and that makes 2 combinations for the daily double this Sunday. Now let's take a look at the Grand Slam 75 system handed out in races 5 through 11. And of course, you need some really good bankers to lean on. And you have one in the first leg. We haven't talked about number 7, Gogo de Quattro.
It's a fairly low-grade race, the first one there, and a small field. I feel it's between number 2 and 7, and I'm going out on a limb here to keep the cost down. I think Gogo de Quattro is capable to win that one from an outside position.
The leg that looks the hardest to solve is actually the third leg, and this is apprentice and youth race.
Yeah, it's absolutely impossible. I had all the 12 horses for a long time, and then in the end I had to select 5 of them just to keep the value down. But mark as many as you can afford, because I have no idea how this race is going to be.
Okay, that's good advice. Difficult third leg there, and 360 combinations for Mike's Grand Slam 75 system. this Sunday. Well, folks, that's all we had for you for this time. For more information, please visit our website, SwedishHorseRacing.com. We wish you the best of luck and have a really great Sunday.